From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Thursday, April 13th, 2023.
I'm Clara Hendrickson with the Detroit Free Press. For the first time since the 1950s, Michigan has a state poet laureate. Meet Nandy Comer, a poet who was raised in Detroit, studied at the University of Michigan, and has served as a writer in residence in Detroit Public Schools Community District and community centers. Until Wednesday, when the State Department of Education announced Comer's appointment, Michigan was among a handful of states without a poet laureate or a writer in residence, according to the Library of Congress. Comer's appointment follows a months-long investigation by the Free Press that found that the State Department of Education left the position unfilled for over a year and a half after lawmakers approved funding for a poet laureate. A spokesperson for the department said that of the $200,000 appropriated for a state poet laureate, the department spent more than $67,000 on poetry books and promotional materials before naming Comer.
It's Andrea Sahori, criminal justice reporter for the Detroit Free Press. April 11th was a big day for criminal justice advocates and an estimated 1 million Michiganders. Automatic expungement of certain criminal offenses officially rolled out 2 years after legislation dubbed the Clean Slate Act took effect in April 2021. The new expungement laws have already helped thousands of Michiganders by removing a barrier to employment, housing, and other opportunities. But with high demand, technology hurdles, and court backlogs due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many have waited about 6 months to a year, and sometimes longer, to get their clean slate. For some types of convictions, automatic expungement should bypass some of those hurdles and wait times. Michigan State Police are leading the rollout for automatic expungement and have already developed a software that will notify courts when a conviction has been expunged. There are certain misdemeanors and felonies that qualify for automatic expungement after a certain amount of time. Those include simple misdemeanors and felonies that are non-assaultive. For more information, read our story in the Detroit Free Press.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, getting to know the new Big Ten commissioner. On Wednesday, the league announced it is Tony Petitti, who has plenty of experience running sports leagues and, more importantly, in television. The former deputy commissioner and chief operating officer of Major League Baseball has won 14 national sports Emmys as a top executive with CBS and ABC Sports. So he has spent plenty of time negotiating deals between networks and major sports entities, including the NCAA and individual college conferences. Starting next year, the Big Ten enters a massive deal with Fox, NBC, and CBS that is the envy of every other college conference. The new man for both Michigan and Michigan State fans to blame begins on May 15th, a month after outgoing Commissioner Kevin Warner leaves to run the Chicago Bears.
For more from the Detroit Free Press, visit freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.